think we've gotten all hooked up with the most handsome man in Speedway, Indiana. And that would be Doug Boles, president of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. In Doug's attic, there is a painting of a very old Doug Boles because he has retained his youthful charm. Hey, Doug, can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. Yeah, you're looking great and very excited about the Indianapolis 500, but particularly about Carb Day. We'll be doing a special edition of this show from the Indianapolis Motor Speedway area. But you've got a special band announcement about the entertainment during Carb Day. What do we got over there?
Yeah, well, I'm pretty excited about Carb Day. I think because it goes back to my first few years at Butler University and listening to you guys in the mornings. And yeah, it's Bryan Adams, which is going to be great. I don't think he's been in Indy since 2010. And, you know, the Reckless album that came out in 1984 is one of the most successful albums of all time. Certainly back then it was right up there with Thriller and Born in the USA with, you know, Bruce Springsteen and Michael Jackson. And I'm just really excited. Soul Asylum's going to open up. So Runaway Train, that song that everybody knows. They may not know they know, but everybody knows it. That's going to be pretty cool as well. Yeah,
and Carb Day moved from Thursdays to Fridays a few years ago. A great move. So now it's just a huge weekend of great stuff in Indianapolis. And there'll be a lot of action on the actual track on Carb Day, as well as that big concert. So what's going to be happening? Can you give us the sort of 9 to 5 event schedule?
For sure. We obviously open the gates around 8 o'clock, let people get in here for Carb Day, bring their coolers full of Miller Lite, and then we do the 2 hours of IndyCar practice, and then we do the pit stop competition, which we've done for years, and then we'll roll right on over to the stage and play some Bryan Adams and some fun Soul Asylum. I'm looking forward to it because that's the one day during the month of May that I can cut loose once they're done on track, and I'll hang out with fans. One of my favorite things to do is just see what's in their coolers, and those folks that bring the right brand, I'll end up drinking some beer with them. I have quite a bit of beer that day. It's a great day for me, and it's a great day for all of us here in Indy to have a bunch of fun.
And it is officially Miller Lite Carb Day, the Miller Lite Carb Day concert at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And are there going to be some new rules when it comes to qualifying? Every year there's like usually one little twist. Has it all been decided yet?
Well, we made that adjustment last year for the Fast 9 to become the Fast 12, and we're gonna maintain that this year. The only thing that could be different this year versus last year is if we have more than 33 cars, and then if we do, we'll have that last row shootout for however many cars. The last row where there's 3, and then how many over the 33. So we could have 4 or 5 cars shooting out for those last 3 spots to get in the last row. But otherwise, it's going to be the same this year.
Well, always exciting at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, and a great party for Carb Day. Thank you, Doug. You look great as usual. And now when you say you're taking the day off after the cars leave the track on Carb Day, you're still going to leave the tie on, right?
I'll leave the tie on for sure, but I'll have a little bit of fun. And then the good news is I've got a camper, and I spend the night here at the racetrack, so I don't have to get in my car and drive home. So it is my one night during the month of May where I'll have some beers and have a good time. So I'm really, really looking forward to that.
Well, that's
perfect.
Great.
Thank you very much, Doug.
Thanks, Doug.
We'll see you out at the track. Looking forward to the month of May.
Yeah.